OKFM 101.7.
Yankwa umaso na fe yene lawyer Godwin Eduji Tamakloe entwetwe enkomo na we aid edema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Mira me mo acha no pay.
Ba kwa me. And then akoye Saturday dey say wa woda. Inti mechiao echa we chiefo nyina.
Adefo nyina je so na we de eye enkomo taw. Enkomo no ne se na say His Excellency JDM wo thank you to no. Oyi nsɛm bi edi gu a nsɛm no so no NPP amenyoku a odi aban no so ababa yi ano baako hospitals a wɔnom agya de JDM apenso ogya ya wɔn nyɛ wɔn ababa yi ano sɛ wɔn gu so bebre kwa ne completion we no so se na te enu ye no so to nkyɛn a COVID management wɔn ababa yi ano afei agenda 111 wɔn se mampani dada JDM kan say afterthought wɔn abɛkyerɛm sɛ nte saa ne adeade nyinaa na ensam no utie gabi de sɛ wɔyi ano mpo dada na yewura dwomboadu enso akasa na ɔkasa ayɛ no nneɛma a wɔn so di yi JDM ano no ɛtew sɛ
yo bra kwa me da say ordinarily crowd here dwomboadu kasa kran say nti ya.
Hey, why a chief scribe of the ruling government?
Unim. The course of Ghana, Ghana, and the Jumbo do mean. No, no, here. Former TESCOM president, Chinio, former TESCOM president, front page, New Crusading Guide. Omar Chokrata commandment penny on a catching, complaining about lack of job opportunities. And yet, 10 presidents, so former TESCOM presidents, you know, Sebe, and now could be that NPP mean. So until they have 3 top priorities of NPP members, and some are John Boy do the best with them, and come. You see, I can phone account, yes, say, that is what is happening to people like John Boydu. They have lost touch with the reality. They are very rich now. Hey,
what is how? Anyway,
sure. The suffering in Ghana for ego. Look, we sell what is here. Fair NPP serial call it 5. On condition of anonymity. Omo calls cry on PK. I meet them. Omo calls cry on PK. What are you? On PK? That is the reality on the ground. And I pay fair pot. Let this one say, let that journey a day. And can't the John do a camo. The catch is here. Good for bureaucrat, Obama, the new. Say, benchmark we now almost 50%
benchmark no.
Yes, it will affect their business. For the first time in the history of this country, CD dollar apart 6 cities and apart 6 cities. Pounds they echo almost 8 apart 8 Ghana cities. So that one where will be that? And when you say black, you do Christmas, you because Christmas, the demand for foreign products, is so high. You do Xmas, we are in August, and the city is already going this way. All kind of one step.
I say, in reaction to
intimate,
okay.
Say, JDM, say. The reality is that I confronted Ghana forces. And I won't say, me, Leonard Senior. Yeah, but someone, one because there is no hardship in Ghana. Okay, John Mahama is surely the perception, and I want. I mean, how in God's name do you say, I want you to know my now John Mahama is surely the perception. I mean, how do you say that? No, I dear Ghana for a go through. Then you come and say, so Ghana, it is a heaven, manna in there to pour. In yes, in the now a Mahama in a surely a version of hardship. Said you, and then for the first time, I buy a permit, see import a bro and Ghana. For the life of me who be that? Because the poultry farmers are complaining. These are the realities. But you see, Kwame, it is on the money, Mahama. What can you do? Or say, look, Ghana for any deal or sermon. Or sermon, they say, Edan in Sayem. You can say, I bring you, Krono, Akosua. The more NPP is now power, no, the more difficult it will be for you to call them to account. Because accountability, they be nearby. Classic example. Media budget statement, Appendix 4E and 4D. Abai say, secondary schools are omubiano was spending $100 million, 598 million Ghana cedis in buying hand sanitizers and nose mask at their mom. Abba. A anointed oil. 598 million Ghana cedis. $100 million.
Yeah, I told you.
Sanitizers.
Maybe. Sanitizers, you know. Yeah, better any be na we no. Yeah,
and yet there be no COVID by the disaster and some.
Never said there. Na wo areas na ye wo ma individuals na to no ne ade.
Exactly. Already grano.
Baby ebi a omu bu akunta e be hu baby omu bi call you.
Private citizens already ama over 54 million Ghana cedis. COVID trustee for no.
Na ayi honorable. Sa ayi akunta ya wo bu $100 million for for sanitizers. And no a pie free and woman beam.
Media budget, you have the best any amount.
But you.
And I buy say, aside secondary school, no, was that the 70 million Ghana cedis, $70 million at the Ama Electoral Commission and the IEA during the registration to buy sanitizers and nose masks. 400 billion Ghana cedis. I mean, if you don't change this government, how are they going to account for this? Anything another I said, Chinchina, I just want third term through Dr. Bamiamo.
Oh, on Kirby Biasa. Say party in Beko Congress. And Sunday be after Congress, or made your original mom. Minty.
Oh, okay. The whole idea they projected by me and Unanimous said, Akufo-Addo wants a third term to cover up. To cover up for the Bonia Omega.
Enona John Boadu can say. Semu Obibia was say reacting to the claims. Mr. John Boadu said former president must do away with the old tactics of shouting corruption without evidence.
I am giving you, we say, $100 million in the media budget statement. for hand sanitizers and nose mask. Nose mask, no say that one only $100 million.
Hey.
That's and quantity 598 million Ghana cedis. Who the fuck old Ghana cedis in the yen shop? Black woman. Now, and so wow, also was spending another $70 million on Electoral Commission and National Identification Authority on hand sanitizers and nose mask. So in all, $170 million, almost getting to 1 billion Ghana cedis on nose mask and hand sanitizers. Companies bear now modest our contract with them all. By what means? Now, also I share the same COVID expenditure about coming. Assembly I say you Ukraine and they say. Nana do don't go for don't about me. I say, telling you, almost the 36 million Ghana cedis, $6 million. Etuama architect I friend David Ajay. So only architect no.
I know. Me bow. David Ajay no. Well, on your day for design no.
For design no.
The design you say
$36 million Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. But ebia wo so wonye
$million.
Wo wanye akito. If you don't know how
now back when we said you when we say Ghana there were over 1,000 architects for Ghana. Who was that?
Yes. Including AEXL.
Now, when you said that, I want to say, I will look around and say, this architect design now, when we say, and can't say, you have independence there, almost media competition between universities. In the way, or the other hand, we want to build community-based district hospitals. So we are inviting architectural drawing from KNUS, the Department of Architecture.
Hospitals, they design 86 million Ghana cedis.
Yes, hospital design.
Oh, Nani Adambe and Yesi.
Hospital design, no. Almost a hospital design consultation, and then you have 36 million.
But senior Minister of Health for Council or one casa design.
Fantastic. Now, who did crime bands or more employ the services of David Ajay?
Baby.
So. Now, when we say under Section 40 of the Public Procurement Act, you can only apply sole source, and if the person who employ the service and what that unique, some skills are obi and ibi. And now there's a state of emergency, look at Section 40 of the Public Procurement Act. What special skills said you? And I'm Mr. David Ajay. What was the state of emergency in here? We have to go source 36 million Ghana cedi worth of design consultation from David Ajay and his people. How can you call these people to account? This on COVID expenditure, COVID expenditure. Now, the SIS from Crown and they said, that Papa David Ajay, when we say National Cathedral, on any demand.
Yeah, I know. Another cathedral so on you say.
No, and no person for price name to that. So the only way you can know
it means I was special a yibia.
The only special thing I want to say or your architect. For the agenda to competitive process, I don't have a problem. Nana do danko ekufa do ankasa.
Edika wo be say kienye ne say ebra Ghana kra no yenya independence ne e national anthem. Na we twire obi by and na Efremu one we mu na ye chusu Efremu then time na o kira de wo Achimota College. Aha eno kra no at the eba ye chire no ye na re asase ni.
Look at that.
We are all involved no nyina no so ye de peace so na ye we.
You take this matter to a competitive process. But what I say, a competitive process. National Cathedral, Odiamano, sole source. DMPC full CWB, Odiamano, sole source. Agenda 111, Odiamano, sole source. What is it? Welcome. What is it? How would you call these people to account? So Nanado is bent on installing Dr. Baumia to cover up. And on a JDM Cafe, what's Ghana for immediately? If you want proper accountability of this corrupt and incompetent administration, boot them out. Now, Bakwame, when you say me no cases is here, PDS. PDS.
PDS.
Yes. When you say Ghana phone over $200 million or more.
Media say me can once ma mo anfi me na me de metwa so. Because me yes say ye mo konta. E be ehunu se sika kwodi na wo ba bia wo kan eno so PDS 200 million sika akwa kwodi mu no. Eno so wo nya document ni fi.
No, back when me say recently parliamentary vet committee came up. Deputy Minister of Energy all appeared before the issue came up. Ghana for 3 year electricity bill prepaid and close to $200 million or more. Now, when the SIR system cry, original agreement at Parliament approved. They were supposed to provide the bank guarantee, condition condition subsequent. So, I start conversation. In a company in the country, you bank guarantee before you beat me. I just say I buy any year dream and my year to electricity. A cost for that's 2018. And I buy and say, hey, you took electricity workers politically we are to the extent that won't mean bank guarantee. For the FM insurance guarantee ever. So I start conversation. The person who chaired that committee at the Jubilee House are taking the decision that instead of bank guarantee and for insurance guarantee Embra. Dr. Baumia. And this is contained in the FTI consulting report. Media may come, no mouth. The source of the information.
PDS, Diano.
PDS, Diano, FCI consulting report, the one that at a meeting chaired by Dr. Bana, the vice president, a decision was taken to change the bank guarantee to insurance guarantee.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Now,
but one make Musa is allowed, though.
Brakwame. When we say this insurance guarantee, as a man, and Crofono, Sika is so munchiano. When you baby or Mokofa is canning fee.
Maybe
you prepaid a year more. Instead of them going to provide their money for the insurance guarantee, prepaid. Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Ban yourself, you should not be near one in a move.
So, Nanka, someone farmer is your own farmer. Because if all you needed to do is to recycle ECG's own money, Sika Yetiama ECG, now I recycle no to buy it, then there's no point giving it to a third party. All you have to do is to go to Nanado Dankwe Kufato. Sefa ECG Mami, Niami the ECG Sika no bet turning it around. They were supposed to be investors. And so on for the being here, they ancient. Say I can cast a cry. You say you're the number you know. Anna. With the number we can one. What are they saying? Say me the number and the barbecue. Is that done? Is that done? And these are the issue with the greatest respect. A.G. John Dramani Mahama say, yeah, yeah, over $200 million and what private people being said. Now, the more Nanado and Bamia continue to be in power, we will never have this money. Yes, your man or Mantinia task force guarantee. The Minerals and Mining Act provided equipment are overchecked in illegal mining activities. Also, what's here? Krakow police station, Anna. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo anti-galamsey task force. Presidential staff representative Kaho Edano, Anna. Omuti excavated, then Omuye. Omodima NPP regional vice chairman. Anna. Omo ne babet say over 500 excavators are missing. Anna. So once you sign Abanya, the people implicated in this scandal, how would they account for it? Yet your man was black women. Emma, boss, and go for a company be almost a friend and moving pina, Zoop Oil, and what another companies are. 5 million Ghana cedi worth of contaminated fuel in the Pascal. Yet saying, yes, 5 million are coming. Once you start being here, how can there be accountability? Because the more Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo about the more difficult it is for us to recover these monies. That's what I mean. Now we know a talk ourselves. Now as a matter, John Boy do say, Bank of Ghana call arbitration, and that there was a contract I had the same thing. And so Bank of Ghana had won arbitration. So it is Mahama's fault. Like seriously. It appears that John Wood one kind the award from the London Court of Arbitration. First of all, the arbitration in London never says the same contract was tainted with corruption. No. The contract had the effect of condition precedent. But what you say?
Yeah.
Into the London Arbitration Court, they say, certain were not able to fulfill the condition precedents. And so Bank of Ghana had every right to terminate the contract. And so the claim of Omodia Bano is without basis. All can say is tainted with corruption. Nowhere. I am challenging any NPP member. We are lawyer new. We are the new. Show me one portion of the arbitral award. I can't say the contract was tainted with corruption. What I must say, there's an administrative staff member of Bank of Ghana. Now, this administrative staff, or the company with same thing, and account.
Yes, suspend you almost you.
Exactly, and I need. What has that got to do with your mama? What has that got to do with your mama?
But I go for an argument to be said. Say, Enka, NDC Abanya and Fiswa, and Kasa Court of Arbitration in Kemaso, Emma and San Casasica put so in film.
So, any friend of clairvoyance, the ABCS now unim.
Baby.
There are conditions to be fulfilled. The arbitration panel says that you've not fulfilled the conditions. And you know. For instance, in the case of PDS, said the bank guarantee was a condition precedent. And Crawford, and a vice president, a chair committee said, no, once you sign upon a bank guarantee to insurance guarantee, that's a different scenario altogether. That's a different scenario altogether. And then I'm PDS one and then almost taking $200 million. And I will say, why is savings? Because NPP buy, Bank of Ghana, acting a different contract, and it has made savings. Two different works altogether. What has that got to do with NDC? In any case, the same NPP force, the Bank of Ghana is autonomous, and that it has its own board. And whatever the board does is not subject to the direction or control of government. It's an independent body. Yes. So what are they talking about? They approbate and reprobate when it's convenient for them. That's why we answer why under this administration, the heinous crime. Look at the Galamsey, 500 excavators, Bako, 500. And now in Tabai, where is it?
Oh, and yes, that's what I can say. Naya Kuntabuno, and the Munahoyi. But not be the
finally, no Munya saying.
No.
Eh?
And then I did.
Don't have money.
Jose,
count your money.
What we are sending new 500, but now, but figure now.
No, you're saying, send a
and you permit some free bush.
When we say Okra, who shall be defended? All the flower near.
Maybe yes, let me defend you. And the go with the control. Oh, my mamba.
Now, the excavator back cry the mouth, black hammer, so the factory feel or the high Catracana every day only 2,000 crap. Some will defend you.
Excavator 2,000, there, Babu.
What do you say?
There, 2,000, Babu.
Oh, in fact, in some places, $50,000 daily.
Daily, yeah.
Yeah, 500. So you can imagine the number of years at 500 is Yako Nipa Baku. The number of days, now your calculation, and see how much the state is losing. Something when you know what John will be saying, we are the NPP near the camp of Mahama. Sabe, my baby, 5 years in a Mukumu, and once me invited John Mahama to even one committee, and investigative body said. John Dramani Mahama from 2009 to 2016, and now he is vice, a president. No, 1 Ghana city of Ghana Yesika Afa Ubutu unjustly for 5 years. A big job. Now, when we say pay a constitutional way after 3 years, wouldn't mean a shame and for John Mahama. So,
I meet you.
Good. So the point I'm making is for 5 years, 4 years, grab the one central evidence said John Dramani Mahama. I take it even 1 Ghana city of Ghana Sika without any basis. Wouldn't me so that and Krona Muchaye in 2015, they stand discredited. Ghanaians today, when you mention Akufo-Addo Bawumia, what they see is pervasive corruption. It has a share, Sakadam, any dream. That is what they see. Obo Nanani corruption, Bawumia corruption. That is what Ghanaians can see. And that's why I said I just gave you the classic example of how COVID and me again say COVID a pandemic. As a people who will come together and fight this pandemic. Me say Akufo-Addo any Bawumia your margin say do profit from this pandemic. I mean, How do you justify $100 million on sanitizers and nose masks? Nose mask, no, said you, a elephant skin in Omudiaye. Ana abua kokote, na hono, any idea nose mask nana. Hand sanitizer, no, a you'll be a surviving Ebola, pneumonia near the eye. I mean, it's ridiculous, Brakwame. And it's painful. Some human way now, don't wait to so on. Sometimes it is even good for a political party to be critical of itself. Say, Nana, Amanyo Kuya, Yedisha won't say, NPP Amanyo Kuya, Yedisha won't say. Na yenti sao. And maybe be a will be dream. What say Amanyo Kunu, any corruption, kita to say. Nana say John Boy do now I know they're Brani and Casa. Brani and Casa. You are critical of yourself. I mean, you won't come. The verdict is out there. And the Obo NPP, what people see is hardship. And the Obo NPP, what people see is corruption, lawlessness. That is the verdict out there. So, the senior brother, John Wedu, he can tackle himself. Only the course of memoir, he has no clue. He has no clue of the things that Ghanaians are going through. Now Ghana for best sorry, no matter to say million, 598 million Ghana cedis. Mose Mudia to hand sanitizers and nose mask. Adabras Abba. Boni ben kwa na Ghana fwaye. Bakwan. Boni ben kwa na Ghana fwaye. Yes, you. Okay, say Nanado Danko Kupado Echo Team 4. But 2 4 chairman say Nana, maybe a way do. Oh, advanced age. Who years to carry a day? The year at the pa Emma Ghana, Sa Ghana for a bed Kyle. Sana Nana Santa Channel. Nim said you. Abusiaja Padia, Nipaton ye, Edimania Tumino, West at Peninsika. And what is this? $100 million for hand sanitizers, $70 million for hand sanitizers and nose masks. Companies there no more yes annual man. Because some of these companies, because of the pandemic, they were willing to help. Sebio Casapre Kunumina started producing hand sanitizers and all of those things to help to fight the pandemic. How much were they selling a bottle of hand sanitizer? Now and then you have sent a bill to government. $100 million. 598. No be say me boa me so budget statement, media budget statement, appendix 4E. Me ya me abete shama. And take a screenshot. Me the mouth. These are very serious matters. Bakwame. Inti, the doing, Mestre Ghana for Canadian, Yensa Eda Yensayem. It's a very simple request in the Atumini. Yena Nanma can phone the Yamo Kalmatan, or Miss Abua Fonchini, so who are in the unity.
And I know, and I know, among what we comment now can now know what she said. Say NDC bar, Ubiza Gabi, as I watch it, you run away. And what we say, who will be implicate a man complicit in a certain crime. I don't know any money. The justice system is running. Won't fanunko.
Welcome. Yami, we say after Yeah, interview.
Huh?
And Cropobia, Omoye Juma Magabi, Omuko Facebook, say, Omontia Mama Kanasi. Pamin Sanchi Subiu. News will feed the NC Subiu. The day of accountability is coming. So, Gabi, what now or can't say John Mahama? Sebi, or a corrupt, or a disaster, or a we are. And yes, sir. Now for 4 years, 8 months, went to me and show say even 1 Ghana city a buying sika for the Minsa ball, the future a year. But remember, say, you the same guy, you were caught on tape discussing with Philip Ayensu an appointee of President Akufo-Addo on the shares of PDS. Always remember this. We said, Oda, okay, say, NDC National Chairman, over the Nako Court. Over the Nako Court, no, and see, wow, Black Kwame. Almost in the purported voice at the court, the Israeli Institute of Forensics. You know, I'm involved in that matter. To go and do forensic examination of the boys. So today you can deny. But tomorrow, when you are no longer in control of executive authority de facto, okay, de facto, to be a day for accountability. If you have not done anything wrong, the due process will exonerate you. And okay, as for today, Sebi, Obianim, with the president in charge, who has the ball, sorry, Sebi, to say, okay, investigate it. What about them? So it is only tomorrow when they are no longer in control of executive power. No, be unsure. They say, I can find a common. They say, I buy the boat. Sebi, we don't catch it here. Yeah, papa, Kumewudi share. Dr. Kwabnadu for. And then NPP for action or aboso, and a bosso. Brakame.
Aye.
See action or bosso. Exactly. And the many others who are in the various courts of this country, are they also not Ghanaians? Moja and few mumu. So this one, as for the day of accountability, it is coming. It is coming. Whether 30 years, it will come. But Abba Modiabo Tichino, Monkai say, in the same pattern, the same Abano. There's much wisdom in a Yananama Kanfo. Almost say, so all we of one side. Now, why shall one son? And let's say, what the doctor do for? And then the back at the court. Meaning, say, a old pair, or then the back and quarter prison. That is the vindictiveness. What will be business? What will be bank? And so, wow, what's a person called that prison and coming?
I want out there.
What was that?
One abundant.
Doctor do for.
Oh, okay. But say the issue no border on criminality.
No, back on America say. So if you can do that to do for and the son, what makes you think say the whole nobody can do it?
And we be a say a bit 1 year bonnet. Now the bonnet dino. Maybe I have bonnet swear. Number of more.
Back on me. Say a quail do now the abono. And Sekwe do not answer. Nipa me dia bono ana. nipa na de ko edu na abɔ no so ɛsɛ obi a wɔte ɔman mu ha no ehu sɛ the vindictive manner Nana do down quickly for using executive power. And a bit more that prison, no. Who say that power, no? I had consent. Look, Oman Penikupo, I can say me, Kufuridia. Now, as a young politician, maybe as Tomakuma so, I've written it around my heart. But say power can trick you. What I say? Background. That's not President Kufoka, a deep or say power can trick you. And the reason why I've taken that word so strong, and then they say, oh no, we use the power that, and so our experience. So Nipano too for who are taking because he has the experience of life on how power can trick you. Manuisi.
Why medals and obey?
Without saying so.
Better as a pa lawyer God we need to Tamakloe. Any and common.
OKFM 101.7.